Hello, I'm Kipio and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. From Auckland, New Zealand, live broadcast number 45. Before I go a bit further into it, hope the South Highlanders and the Deep South can cope with all their flooding they're having down there. It is probably a lot of stock losses, sheep losses down that way, and it's quite unusual this time of the year around New Zealand. We're normally in a drought, but it's the other way around right now. So good luck to them. And the next one off, Cookie Redemption Poll, which has come to a conclusion. Closing date is now 31st of January 2019. But anyone around the world in TBC can redeem any time if they want up to January the 31st, 2019. So you can redeem whenever you want. That is your precious. That's all it is. And it's good. A lot of people will like that because it gives them more time to get in the extra cookies thereafter. And the extra 2 months is really good for a lot of people. Okay, at the moment, just looking at the calculator, one TBC coin, and it's probably been like this for a long time, is approximately 8.2 million US dollars. It's a lot of money. So the more recruits we get in there, the higher that coin will go up. Okay, just a little brief one with when we're now dealing with grains of gold and not dollars as we have been. Approximately 4 grains is what you now use to pay for your admin fee, and that's probably a bit over $10 US. Okay, so we're dealing in grains of gold right now. And where we used to purchase Kringles, which was $100 US, we now purchase Kringles with 40 grains of gold. And that's approximately $100 US also. Okay, cash flow coaching. We will go to the article and we'll deal with that tonight. And I'll just share the screen. Cash flow coaching. Are you cash flowing $500 to $1,000 a week consistently in TBC at this time in TBC history? You are well ahead of the pack if you are having that kind of cash flow or better. I know there is the odd person, but it's not consistent. That making some big dollars weekly doing cash flow. Also, you possess the most valuable knowledge that is needed desperately inside of the TBC community. You should turn the teachings of that knowledge into a service and call it cash flow coaching. Essentially, this blog can provide its students book smarts but you have what it is called street smarts. Members should be lining up to learn from you. On the other hand, are you that are reading this blog right now struggling to earn an income with TBC? If that is the case, I hope this blog will connect you and our cash flow coaches together. Just don't expect getting that knowledge to be cheap, and certainly not free. One of the biggest reasons for personal failure is the complete unwillingness to invest in oneself. Do you expect everything around you should just be free? True leaders never work for free. Yes, these leaders do give out plenty of free samples of what they have to offer. But in the end, if you want to get what they got, you will have to pay to get it, the full package. The free stuff will only take you so far. And that is really the difference between book smarts and street smarts. I have those street smarts and have a proven track record within many ventures of becoming a cash flow giant. But as I attempt to pass that knowledge how along to you here, I am handicapped text only and in bite-sized pieces too. You need flesh and blood. You need a coach you can completely interact with to learn from them. You need to be willing to pay for your coach. And we all know there's a coach out there inside TBC that does this sort of work. In the second and third world countries, 500 to 1,000 US dollars a week income is what wealthy people earn. In first world countries, 500 to $1,000 a week is professional income, and you got some skill to earn it. But that is far from a wealthy income in a first world country. TBC does offer unlimited income potential, and I don't want you to get the impression that $500 to $1,000 a week is always going to be top side of our community. That just seems to be the current case at this historic moment as I examine our members and their transactions. So, if you are cash flowing 500 to 1,000 a week, you should develop a TBC cash flow coaching service above and beyond partnerships. Partnerships are easy and cut and dry at 50-50 splits. The cash flow coaching is a game changer. I'll leave the structures of developing that up to your imagination. Okay. I do have some suggestions. Many of our broadcasters have over-delivered and consistently do over an hour a day. Consider keeping the free broadcast down 30 minutes a day. and then do the other 30 plus minutes as private content you can offer to just your subscribers that pay, see it, and even interact within it. $10 a week per paid subscriber. You have access to ongoing library of your teachings by video will not be too much to ask. Setting up a website will naturally have to be part of delivering on that idea. Use part of the 30 minutes you give away as a free sample to convince your viewers of your cash flow skills and explain to them how they can pay for you to coach them. You can sell your time in one-on-one sessions. Don't overprice your time when you start selling it by offering cash flow coaching. Make it very affordable at first. Then over time, raise the price of your time to meet the high-end demand of it. Success breeds success. As you transact, you should interview those that paid you on video and capture their reasons for doing business with you. Also, capture their success stories on video. Whenever one of your partners or students completes a transaction, bring them onto your show and share the story behind that transaction. Here is an old but true saying. Facts tell, but stories sell. People tire quickly of long daily lectures. People are entertained when they watch others in a dialogue. Half of what you see on TV is just two people at a time having a dialogue. That works long term. Lectures burn people out, even if you are one that can deliver great monologues. Coaches should support the other coaches on these broadcasts. Join each other on each other's shows and share your wins and successes with each other in a dialogue on your show. Yes, it is time for the broadcasting campaign to grow up a bit, now from where we started. Broadcasting campaign continues even though we are starting this cash flow campaign too. Here's where we are going now. Smart members of the TBC community will embrace the idea of purchasing cash flow coaching, and this will generate another revenue stream of income for those already doing good at daily cash flow. Duplication will naturally take over, and members that can cash flow inside TBC will grow by leaps and bounds. Soon, every broadcast will be overflowing with dialogues of success stories. This will set the TBC community ablaze. Massive growth will come next. As you sell these services, feel free to make each a TBC transaction. For example, if you wanted to charge $10 a week for exclusive content you produce, you could collect that as you wish in cash or Bitcoin or whatever. But you could return $10 in TBC to them and make the whole thing a TBC transaction and your services become the icing on that transaction cake. So for those who go to Randy Wilson's cash flow coaching classes, which is 4 days a week, if you have a look, once you've paid $10 or whatever it is, $10 a week or $20 a week, or $100 for 12 weeks, when it showed as being paid, just go back into your TBC wallet, the 009 wallet, and you'll find he has credited you that $10 in Pringles. Okay? In actual fact, he's given these services for free. Okay. But there is a drawback. The new wallet can't make even change on these type of small transactions. As I said before, the new wallet is not the last wallet we will develop. In the future, we'll make a wallet that does small change. So just give 2 Kringle coins cover a $10 transaction. I would not consider that as discounting the coin. That is just the right way to work with the current technology we have at this stage, or this time. I hope this is very clear. We do need to move forward, and we need all those cash flow kings and queens to come out and offer some awesome coaching programs now. So, yeah. So if you go to Randy Wilson website, tbcrandy.com, just click on I want to earn $100 a day. Click on payment, however the means of payment you want to do. And for a week, 2 weeks, and it's $100 US for 12 weeks. So there we have it for cash flow coaching. And New Zealand Times, at this stage, cash flow coaching starts on a Tuesday morning, 8 a.m., goes for around an hour. So it finishes around 9 a.m. in the morning, Tuesday through Friday. This is 4 days a week. I don't have any times for any other country around the globe. Okay, we're going to do the usual thing, and we're pushing this post is, you got it, 24-hour rapid reward. On this, there's the cookie redemption poll. Third place was those that clicked for the 20th of December 2018. They had 3,440 votes. The second place was November 30th, which was at the end of this month. They had 5,208 votes. And first place is January 31st, 2019, with 8,432 votes. Now, totaling all those votes up in there, there's not a lot of people out there who voted, especially if there's meant to be approximately 200,000 members, paid members, I should say, in the community. So if they had all participated in this cookie redemption poll, I'm sure the figures would be much higher. And like I said a little bit earlier on, you can redeem whenever you like. But if you redeem early and you earn cookies from there on in, you won't be able to redeem those cookies till the next redemption date. And I think it's around its normal time. It's around the end of May, which will be the end of May 2019. Okay, just quickly through this rapid 24 hours. Remember, you recruit the first guy, you go down and help him recruit 2 each, and that applies for the 2 down there. They go down, each go down and find 2 each, both sides, which makes that the bottom level 4 recruits. Now, all of that's done within 24 hours through to 48 hours. If you have completed all that in the 48 hours, and all of those people have paid their admin fee, this guy up the very top here, he earns 110 million cookies plus the free gift of 25,000 cookies. That's good, that's really good. Because there's one whole TBC already in there. And these 2 down here, there's nothing wrong with making 10 million cookies each, plus the 25,000 cookies. That's still good. And these ones down here, they don't earn that much, the bottom 4. They don't earn that much. They each earn 25,000 cookies each. Now, I believe when the coin has matured, if I heard it right, that 25,000 cookies is worth approximately, I won't be too sure, but I heard it's around $250,000. So if anybody may be able to quote me on that, but that's all I've heard. Okay. And by popular demand, the November redemption period has been extended until January 31st, 2019. So you'll see it above that ball there with the K in the middle, cookie rewards. And yeah, everybody knows what this is about. The cookie rewards, how each earns 10 million cookies, and one at the top earns 110 million cookies plus each of them also get that 25,000 cookies. Okay. Then you have the script for the people closest to you. And this is just a small script down here. And then you have your link, Pringle.cash, and then your link equals your username. Okay. Then you got your responses down here. And you only have 2 simple statements to make, and the script sent out as either text to a phone or a social media message. Okay. And then you got, soon you're going to see a lot more people standing in this road here. You see a lot of them up there, Millionaire Road. What's that? And you don't see anybody going down this Billionaire Road. But there's one man at the front deciding which way to go. If you really look at that picture properly, get a whole TBC and you'll walk up the right-hand side of that road. Okay. Just drop it back a wee bit. A moment. Okay. Our TBC will end poverty globally. Here we go. Out of the 7.5 billion global population, about 4 billion are working class that support the children, seniors, and disabled and the TBC millionaires will provide far more jobs than there are people in the world, creating zero unemployment and ending poverty forever. So you have 1 billion TBC millionaires will each already have the means to create 5 to 10 job opportunities for the working class. And down here, the 1 million TBC billionaires will provide liquidity to the TBC millionaires for job creation perpetually. So they'll come down, the billionaires will loan up, probably how I see it. But first, empty the admin wallet. We are in the distribution phase of TBC. Now that this is the cookie redemption has been extended, we should be able to empty out admin's wallet. Okay? And here you go, your day one, complete your profile, pay admin fee, which is 4 grains, 4 grains of gold. That's the admin fee. Day 2, verify the transaction. Day 2, have at least 2 that have received the gift. We each get 2 paid sign-ups or the 48-hour timer runs out. So that's day 2. Day 3, send button test, set up a wallet. Send button meetings, you got to attend. Okay. In day 4, set up a broadcast. That's important. Become a broadcaster, I should say, because once you're recognized as a broadcaster by admin, your cookies go up to 1 million cookies per broadcast. But if you're not a broadcaster, your cookies are only 1,000 cookies a week, and that's only for the send button meetings that you get that for. Okay, so it makes sense. You can see the difference. There's 1,000 times the difference from 1,000 cookies to 1 million. So become a broadcaster. Okay, day 5, do a broadcast. Submit your broadcast for admin approval inside the send button area of the KCBO. Okay, we duplicate this 5-day process. Then you've got your presentation and all that there, and receive the gift worth over 1 ounce in gold. Okay, and then here you have your broadcasters billionaire cookie rewards, and then on the left-hand side, basic millionaire cookie rewards, and you can see the difference is huge. It's going up there. So you just need to put a bit of effort, believe in yourself. Took me a long time to believe in myself, and because normally what I got in my head doesn't naturally come out of my mouth. So I'm learning. We just go down here and further down. You got cash centers. There's not much being said about the cash centers, and I don't know why that is. But we have 3 in New Zealand, 1 in Invercargill, 1 in Wanganui, New Plymouth, I think up Palmerston North, Wanganui, and we have 1 up in Auckland. Okay. Common sense, well, yeah, have a good read at that. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop the sharing and come back. Getting there. Yeah. So there you have it. Do a broadcast, 1 a week, till you get more confidence. I mean, I don't know how long I stayed on 1 week. May have been for about 3 or 4 weeks, I think. I did one a week. Then slowly got one a day, only for 6 days a week. Because I think that's enough. That's enough. I couldn't do 7 days a week at this. Yeah. I run out of things to say. That's why I got to read it a lot. And like I said just a few seconds ago, what is in my head doesn't necessarily come out of my mouth. Okay? And I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. And as long as you keep it within the TBC business, you're right. Anyway, I'd like to thank those who are watching and who have come along. And we'll do the same thing again, same time tomorrow night. And
Carol Lambo.
And yeah, Carol, thank you again. And Bill, don't forget you're on at 8:30 tomorrow night. We'll all be watching. All the Bangla boys are coming in, I think. Okay. So, till tomorrow night, good evening.